VO1MDS, VO1TAD, what are you at?
I'm heading back to Slammer again, you know.
Gotta love them Mondays, eh?
Yeah, that was yesterday, though.
Oh yeah, today's Tuesday. Don't mind me.
Maureen said the exact same thing.
I got my days all mixed up today.
All right, I suppose. Well,
Not hard to tell the rain's not far off though. You can really feel the dampness in the air now.
oh, boy, how far off is it?
Probably an hour or two by the looks of the radar, give or take.
Yeah, not too bad, sure.
The only downside is it looks like on the radar that it's changing to freezing rain.
Oh, a big blob, is it, or what?
I wouldn't call it big or anything, but it looks like it might last 2 or 3 hours.
Not to it, then.
No, not really. No, I'm just here testing out a few more settings, seeing if I can make the last couple adjustments on this little setup here.
Still playing with it, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Cause I noticed the last one I did of that I did of the net, the video I uploaded. The net, like the audio and everything from the radio was perfect, but my audio was still pretty low. So I'm still trying to get the hang of this mic, so I can get my audio at a reasonable level.
Okay, we test it, or what?
Well, I'm technically testing right now, so yeah, I got all my equipment running at the moment.
Very good.
Yes, but about the weather though, I think it's supposed to be a bit miserable today, and then as far as I know, I thought it was supposed to turn fine for the rest of the week, and we might. That's a big might. We might even have a nice weekend ahead of us.
Well, anything above zero is good.
Yeah, the next couple of days it's not super high like today or yesterday, but I mean they're all on the plus side, like +3, +4. I think there was a +2 mixed in there somewhere, but I mean all the temperatures are on the plus side, so it's a start.
Right on. Bring it out.
Roger that. Just hopefully this time it's here to stay.
You know, May 24th got a blizzard, right?
Well, sure. 2 years ago we had a snowstorm on my birthday, and that's the end of April.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure we can say the worst of winter, such as it was, is behind us.
Yeah, Roger that. I'd say we'll probably get one or two more little dustings or whatever, but I'd say the worst of it's over. Hopefully.
Yeah, we had a pretty good winter, buddy. Snow wise, hardly anything.
The only thing is, excuse me. The only thing is the amount of wind we had this year was wicked.
Well, you know, we gotta make up for it one way or the other, right?
Yeah, well, wind and rain compared to major snowstorms, I'll take the wind and rain any day.
Yeah, wind's not too bad as long as it won't get too hot, you know.
Yeah, roger that. Well, that was the downside. It seemed like every time we got wind this winter, it was like 100 kilometers per hour or higher.
The last 2 days now, she's been dead calm, pretty much. Well, yesterday's more, or today is more calm than yesterday, but, you know.
Yeah, but that light breeze yesterday kept it like perfect for working outdoors. It was warm, but with that slight breeze, it kept it from being too warm. Like it was literally perfect. That would have been the day to be out detecting.
By weekends, you got to have the worst weather known to man. And, you know, during the week, it's, you know, sun splitting rock.
Yeah, roger that. There's Murphy's Law every time on that. You know, as now, if you're off work, the weather's going to be completely miserable. But yet, if you're stuck at work, it's going to be absolutely gorgeous outside.
That's usually how it works.
That was like a couple of years ago when I was working in the front line. I mean, every day I was working, it was sweltering heat, beautiful outside and everything. Every single time I got a day off, it was miserable, rainy, cold, and just couldn't do anything.
Yeah, no fun, but
No, not at all. But I mean, like I said, you got to take the bad weather with the good weather. If it's okay with you and the audio turns out good on this, I'll throw it up and I'll tag your channel.
oh, very good. Giver.
Roger that. Anytime I have somebody on, like I'm talking with somebody and I've got my gear running, um, I always make sure to ask their permission before I post anything.
Well, regardless of this, it doesn't really matter.
I know it doesn't technically matter, but I still try to give the courtesy.
Right on.
But I mean, unless you know how to do like a call sign search or whatever, I mean, you're not going to get anywhere with it. But it seems like I got my levels a lot better this time. I'm slowly getting the hang of this boom mic where you don't lean right into it, but you got to be semi close on that. Slowly getting the hang of it.
Sure, it'll be just fine.
See, the problem is I've been spoiled too long with this Icon desktop mic where I could literally just recline my chair right back and lean over and just push the button. I don't even have to be near it. That old Icon desktop mic that you sent my way has got me spoiled.
Looks like one of Hydro's electric cars is being towed by a tow truck down the highway.
Roger that. The best one I ever saw was a picture of one of them new electric cars broke down on the side of the highway, and of course it was dead. Was the problem? So it was a gas car hauling a diesel generator to charge the electric car.
Yeah, I know. Makes absolute zero sense.
Wouldn't one car have less impact than a car hauling a great big diesel generator to charge the electric car?
You ain't by now, the machine's going to charge himself.
Okay, so I'm not mechanically inclined, but when you're driving, I think it's called the alternator in a car. Is it not the alternator that charges the battery as you're driving to keep it from going dead?
Yeah.
Could they not rig up something like that for the battery in them electric cars?
Oh, geez, no. No.
Make too much sense, wouldn't it?
Oh, boy. Oh, I'm sure there's some reason why they're not doing it.
Because they'd lose too much money on oil,
Probably.
which I mean is crazy if you stop and think like when it comes to oil, if you stop and think about it, pretty much everything in the world has petroleum byproducts in it somewhere.
So an electric car have that in it for, for grease and bearings and stuff. So, what are they going to use?
Exactly. They're still not going to get away from it fully. One way or another, we're still going to have a need for it, whether it be greases, oils, lubricants. Um, I mean, nonstick frying pans have have stuff in them. Like, I mean, there's everything does. We're never going to get away from oil altogether.
Plastics, rubbers, everything. Just, it's in everything, man.
It is. It honestly is. Do you go in the outer ring or go in pits?
Ringlow Road.
Roger that.
Yeah, the other place on the end or two or three.
Oh, you're just about there at your destination, are you?
I just pulled off the ring road.
Roger that. I mean, that 5/8 whip that you got on the roof, man, that thing works wicked for getting out.
Yeah, they're not too bad, I gotta say. Which reminds me, I'm gonna take her off now when it gets back. Give her a little cleaning.
Well, if you do that, we'll have to do a comparison on the way home, and compare, the before the cleaning and the after the cleaning.
Yeah, I doubt it'll be much difference.
Now, you don't think cleaning up the connectors and everything will make much of a difference?
Nah, doubt it.
Oh, okay.
She just tweaked to one side a little bit there, or has the ladder on the roof every now and again. I gotta kind of straighten it up a little bit.
She's an NMO mount with the little like rubber nub at the top, isn't she?
Yep.
Oh, okay, Roger that. I know exactly what you mean and how she'll like where she sits inside that rubber piece. She'll sort of shift off to the side a little bit every now and then.
No, the mount's not supposed to move at all.
Oh, okay, so it's the whip itself that's bent a little bit.
Yep.
Oh, okay, Roger that. Another little side project here in a minute. Fixing a pair of headphones for a friend. I don't know yet, but I might even shoot a quick video on that.
Are done yet?
Not yet, but I mean, it's only a simple little project. What it is the earpiece came off the actual earbud itself, and the wire like loose from the solder. So I mean, it's just a matter of turning it on, connecting to it, and holding the wire in place to see which spot it popped out of, and then soldering it back into place.
I'm back now.
Roger that. VO1MDS, VO1TAD. 7 trees for now. Try not to work too hard, and hopefully we'll catch you on the way home.
So, right on, okay.
7 trees, VO1TAD, clear on NTV.